Evening, everybody. I know I've been gone for a while. Um, a lot bigger gaps have been forming between videos, mostly because of well, new figures. They have been slowed down. That big, huge haul I got in the big event in February. I'm still trying to edit all those videos. That's around 7 or 8 videos all cramped together. And when you're done with two of them, and then you switch over to a completely different video editing software. It's um it's like going from a very basic it it's like a baby trying to drive a car. It was that big of a step. So I'm still trying to figure that out amongst my free time. Um but more recently I've been kind of depressed and not really been in the mood to make videos. And I try to make them when I'm energetic and pumpy and jumpy and all that, but it's when you can't really do it when you're just when you're like, eh, just want to lay on the couch. I just want to lay on the bed, watch some Good Eats or Robot Chicken, and that would call it a night. You can't really make a video when you're not really in the mood, especially when it comes to editing. Oh my God, you really need patience with editing when it comes to the stuff I want to do. And trust me, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. Um, Next thing is, well, that and after I got back from the convention I went to in late March, I finally got myself someone. And we have been very happy together for the past going on 3 months now. Yeah, 3 months. We've been going out, having great times, and I think that's where all my happiness and jumpiness is going dedicated towards them. And so it's been instead of diverted to here now, it's being diverted to over there. But I'm gonna try to um try. I want to try my best to get back on my videos and stuff. Now, the biggest and latest topic in hand would have to be E3. It is well, now officially the 25th. This will probably go up to later today or the 26th. Well, E3 was last week. The big conference is Microsoft. Mostly. Really, the games. Gears of War 3 is since it was already announced. Um, since it was already announced, it wasn't a big shocker for everybody. I was like, oh look, there's four-player co-play, and you can play as girls now. Big bonus. We get to notice some gameplay, notice a lot more vibrant environments. They upped the detailing in them, which is always beautiful in video games. Um, Other than that, they showed off their now Kinect, which was not labeled back then Project Natal, and at least they didn't name it the Wave, like a lot of rumors were sprouting up that it was going to be. Other than that, Skittles. Here, Skittles. Come here, Skittles. If you watch the press conference, you'll get that joke. Next, the Sony press conference. That was the big letdown. Everybody has to agree that Sony press conference was the big, huge, complete letdown. I'm going to get to the Nintendo press conference here in a second, but the press conference at Nintendo said we're going to have 3D but no glasses. So everybody went from there to the Sony press conference and they were handing out glasses for the 3D. So that was the big mood killer right there. Oh yeah, my hair's getting longer. But anyway, they said, well, all our games are going to be in 3D. Killzone, SOCOM. We're going to introduce the PlayStation Move. The whole entire time they're pitching the PlayStation Move is pretty much saying, hey, we're going to try being expensive Wii. Wow. Really? An expensive Wii? No. No, thank you. Um, it literally is, and it costs about by the time you get the PlayStation. If you don't have a PlayStation now, you're going to need to get one, which I think everybody needs to get one. I got mine for $10 for God, because it was packaged up. It was packaged with the Eye of Judgment, and we were clearancing at my work. So I was like, hey, bonus! I don't have a PlayStation 3 yet. Might as well have one. Um, but it was the PlayStation Eyes $40, the main controller 60 for damn sakes. And then the nunchuck equivalent is 30. You spend what is that, $50 more and you get a Wii. Come on, people. Come on, Sony. I mean, at least Microsoft's got the has got the right idea and going the next step further and just doing free motion shit. Um, but yeah, other than that, it was just another year of, hey, we're trying to sell our shit better and we're trying to justify our humongous price, even though we're not gonna have another price drop for God knows how long. And I finally got to see the Ridge Racer 2006 E3 press conference before E3 started. Oh my God, did they kill themselves? They did. We're not all about gimmicks. We're going to demonstrate eye judgment. You know, it's like, oh, and then it was like what 30 minutes of them trying to justifies their price. It was them saying, well, we're the next step in innovation and gaming software, and this stuff's going to be 10 years ahead of time. So we're going to set the price at 599 American dollars. You can hear the tone just like shit itself. Oh my God. Sony can never hold a good E3 press conference without making people shit themselves over the price. Jesus Christ, no wonder they're not doing good. Anyway, on to the next one, Nintendo. Oh dear God, this has to be the best E3 conference of the year. This was my first year actually watching all of E3 through the press conferences. Well, most of the time because I was off, so I could watch them during the day, and and when I worked, they only had the demos of the games. So I was like, okay, the demos they had during the press conferences, I don't really need some next. But oh my God, Kirby, Kirby Yarn, Epic Mickey, uh, well the Zelda cat was like, oh crap. I was excited there for a second, but then, meh, it looked kind of boring. It was kind of funny seeing Miyamoto trying to when he had interference with the Wii controller, he got Steve Jobs. But yes, and they officially announced the Nintendo 3DS. Yes, they did. I'm gonna try to edit a picture in here somewhere of it, but it looks awesome. It's gonna be the first tech of 3D glass for 3D tech glassless without you having to wear glasses. So it's gonna break a lot of barriers. And I just received some neat little tidbits that ever since the Virtual Boy, 3D tech has been built into the GameCube, the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Advance SP, and the Nintendo DS, including the DSi, the DS XL, and the DS Lite. You can tell they've been wanting to do this for a while. And even Miyamoto said, I've been wanting to make a 3D Mario since the 80s. For a quarter of a century, he's been wanting to make one. So if he does make it, it's going to be epic. Time's running short, so my Transform sale since April is still going on. I'm still trying to because I've been looking through the sales list. I'm trying to add more figures, trying to get more space out of here of shit I don't want, and I've been trying to get Warbot Defender. His price went up $20. And there's going to be an actual sale, like how many dollars I'm going to take off, or it's going to be free shipping weekend. Whoever knows. Yeah, I go to the sales site to find out starting Friday night. Friday night, I'll post something saying, hey, from here till Monday morning, it's if you contact me and you actually are going to buy it, it's, wah, whatever. Now on for the topic of the week that everybody's been talking about, even most game reviewers, it's been shocking them about, and that is Transformers War for Cybertron. Oh dear God. A lot of people think this was going to be another crappy Transformers game. There should be a link down there to the trailer. It has been winning almost 8.5 to 9 out of 10 scores or 4 out of 5 stars. That has to tell you something that this is a great game. Now I've played it and beat it, and I'm already a good chunk of the way through my second playthrough. That's a very short campaign, and I just got this on Tuesday. Tuesday. But the multiplayer is awesome. They said if it wasn't for the campaign being really short, this would have won a 10 out of 10. If it was just a multiplayer, the game would have won a 10 out of 10. Yeah, I wish I could have touched on this more, but great voice acting, great, beautiful graphics, very beautiful graphics. But that's my time. I gotta go, and see you guys later.